mean, we can just pick this stuff out. So it's bad and definitely needs, oh my gosh, and just needs to come out. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here at F-Line Garage. And I'm working on this Corvette because I need it roadworthy in about 3 weeks. I got new tires, new rims coming. These are clearly flat. But the biggest thing is I got a 3-hour commute coming every single day, and I'm gonna be starting to hopefully take this. Guess what? The AC still works, so down in Florida, that's great. But I need to do the weather stripping. It is absolutely trashed. It was trashed when I owned it 19 years ago, and it hasn't gotten much better. It's just gotten drier, more cracks. It leaked when I had it. I put electrical tape over some of it just so that water wouldn't run in. But it got a lot worse. So, the car came with new weather stripping, thanks to the previous owner that had it in between when I owned it. But now it's time to put it on. I think that weather stripping's a little old too, because the packaging's all yellow, but it's better than what's on the car now. So, how hard can it be? Weather stripping, right? Let's work on it. I got the Targa top off, and I'm looking here. Got this weather stripping. I mean, we can just pick this stuff out. So it's bad and definitely needs, oh my gosh, and just needs to come out. So, wow. I might just get the shop vac, to be honest. I'm making so much of a mess and it's leaking, so I can't even drive it anyway. This is bad. I got this one laid out. I believe this one did not have a sticker, but it might be that one, the rear hatch, and I think that's what this is going to be. So like that corner there is going to be that corner, and then it goes around the top and then around the outside, so yeah, this is bad. So I'm just going to clean all this up and like just this paint, kind of scrape it a little bit, make sure you have a good bonding surface. And then I got this black super weather strip adhesive. I might need more of this, I don't know, but that's what they say I'm going to be using. So there's that. I might need a few more pieces. This is clearly broken too, so I got a lot to do. It's all right. This is more of a nostalgia than a profit right now. So anyway, let's take this out, clean it up. I'm slowly taking it all off. I got the other side. I'm just kind of mocking up what this new one's gonna look like. It's just gonna fit into this groove here. We have these little tabs here that you have to poke through. And we're gonna be gluing on this back side and this side. So this channel here is actually really hard so far. I'm just trying to figure it out now before I get the adhesive down. So I'm definitely mocking it up, but it's hard to get it into that groove. You really have to pinch it. It wants to pop out. So I'm going to have to come up with a system to make that fit into this track really nicely. Same thing with this. But I got it all here. I got the B pillar. The A pillar's all done. I got the trunk, and I got an extra one. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm looking around. It might be these. I don't know. But let's do the obvious. What's up? I just want to take a quick moment here while I work on the weather stripping and say that this car in high school brought a lot of us together. We were in shop class. We just had so much fun together. But one guy that him and I connected over this car, and we just reconnected recently, was Matthew Drake. And he has this awesome YouTube channel that he's building hot rods and custom cool things out west, right? So make sure you go follow him. His is Drake's Garage, and I've been a huge fan. I think he's doing some really cool stuff, totally different than me, but the whole thing is we're all into cars, and I think you'll find a lot of enjoyment, learn a lot of cool things, and he's just a good guy in general. So shout out to Matthew Drake. Go check out his channel, and I promise you won't be disappointed. So go follow him, please subscribe. I think it'll be a huge thing. Back to weather stripping. Well, A pillar is done. That was not as hard as I thought. So for this part going down to the mirror, I found that if you tuck the bottom in first and push back, the top one folds right in. It's perfect. Now, I did run into an issue. Oh, and on the top, I found that if you do the windshield side first, and then make sure it's tucked, and then I used this from Amazon, and you go in here and tuck in the front, you're good. Now, what happened here is I had to cut it, and that was a user error. I think we need to start in the middle and work our way out, because when I got here, this corner was out here because I think I pushed and stretched it slightly to come this way. So I had this big loop here. So I just cut the loop more in a straighter spot than right at the bend here. And I just use that. I will redo this in the future, but for right now, I need to get the water to stop coming in. Put this pin back in, do the same over there, and there's some down here. So do those and you'll be good. Next, B-pillar. The last piece of the puzzle is the Targa top. Now this is the glass or plexiglass, Lexane, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. Top. I had a painted top. It came with it, but it looked like one of the rear corners got hit on something and the fiberglass is cracked. So I'm not going to be using that at this time, but I have the last two pieces here that go here. Now I also want to clean up this top because this doesn't fit right. This is peeling. I'm just going to kind of clean it up. I noticed this is all dented in where here it's not. This is peeling. So I'm just going to clean up this top. This looks like it's been leaking for a bit. So let's just clean up this top, make it real good. I'm going to put some of this. I don't know if I have to remove this frame to get to this. I really hope not, but or if I can just kind of tuck this in. We're going to figure it out. Let's work on it. I also got some more of the 3M Black Super Weather Strip adhesive. It worked amazing on all of that. So now let's put it on the lid and we'll be good. When looking at this doesn't even line up right. If you were to glue this down, it hits the bolt that holds it to the car. This one looks lined up better, but it's still, you can just tell it's old. I have new adhesive strips. I think I'm just gonna take these off and line them up better because, I mean, it's pretty, yeah, and just clean it up. I want this thing to be kind of airtight, watertight, because we do get a lot of rain in Florida in the summer. So let's pull this off and re-adhesive this. So my goal is to put just a little bit in this groove as we go around and just kind of slide it in. Yeah, let's see what happens. I can't say it's the prettiest, but it definitely got the job done. I'm just holding that there. This thing sets super fast. So it just has to sit there for a few, probably a minute or two. I got this off. I'm gonna have to use the decal remover wheel on this to get all that off. And then when that's ready, that'll be ready. Then I'll move over to this corner and just kind of work my way around. And then finally we'll work on this, get this unbent. So clean this up. I got some good stuff, clean that up too. So yeah, it's coming together. I'm using this now that I'm going to use to just slightly and very delicately cut this off, just like so. And that way I don't have this flapping around when I'm going down the highway with the windows down. So that's what I plan to take off, kind of this crusty old, I think tint or something. I'm not quite sure, but that's all done. Re-glued that, not the prettiest, but without having to remove the frame, that's pretty decent. And then, yeah, let's just clean this up before we work on the permanent weather stripping here. We got the red 3M tape, body tape, that I'm going to just re-adhere to this, and we should be good. So I just got to peel, oh, here it is. I was looking for this. But I'm gonna use this to kind of just peel up the corner. These are really actually hard to peel up. It's a really good tape. It's just this roll here. I think I have it linked in my Amazon account, so go check that out. But yeah, let's peel this off and put it right back on. Got this piece put back on. We now have to take with a T20, remove this because that holds part of this on right here. So I'm just gonna remove this. There was a hole over there, but I didn't see a screw or anything, so let's see what happens. All right, got it all done. You just gotta make sure this tool was the best and just making sure you can push that lip into the groove. Got that bent normal. Everything is good. I'm just gonna clean this up with some glass cleaner and put it back on. So I'm happy that the weather stripping there is all put together and the side. So right now the entire car has brand new weather stripping all the way around. This is the old headliner, get rid of that. So all this is fresh and clean, and hoping it won't leak. That'd be great. So anyway, hope you guys like, subscribe, and keep commenting down below. I love that you guys are taking interest in my videos. And yeah, this is my new first car. So anyway, thank you for doing all you do. Keep watching. There's going to be some more updates on everything up there too. So love it.